Hello, my friends, and welcome to my live stream. Let's see if anyone pops in. So, what I can see here is my very small collection of channel poker chips. I know other people have much more of them, but I love every single one. Well, let's see if anyone is interested in joining me here today. So, let's see if anyone... Oh, someone is here in the chat, so who are you? Hello and welcome to my live stream. If anyone wants to join me here on the panel, I'll put the link in the chat. So if anyone wants to come up on the panel and discuss whatever. Stamos Gamers, you are the first one who got it, yeah? Congratulations. I know it's not Friday. But the truth actually is that I have everything in the settings with Friday. And there he is, my friend from beautiful Greece.
Yeah, hello.
I know
How's everything?
it's not Friday. No, I have everything. I actually have everything pre-settings, and I forgot to change that. And it says I need to change that. It still says Friday because usually I did live streams on Friday evenings with Dutch Silver Pirate, and well, I think
And
that
also
looks
with
better. So,
Dale. Where is Dale?
yeah, Dale actually we texted this week. He had a lot to do with his new flat. And flat, yeah, they moved to another town.
Oh, a house, you
And
mean?
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And yeah, he had to do some painting and whatever.
Yeah, housework.
So yeah, he had a lot of things to do. So how is life?
Well, now I'm hungry and I don't know what to order.
Liberty Bleed Silver just wrote, sorry man, it's Saturday morning, not evening. Yeah, you are right, LBS. LBS, if you want, you can join us here on the panel if you want. Yeah, so I know it's Saturday. I just explained. I have some pre-settings and I did not check it. And actually, that's from the time when I did live streams with Dutch Silver Pirate. May God rest his soul in peace. Then we always did it on Friday evenings, and this is why I still have Friday everywhere. And it's the only thing I do not use anymore is the title "Talking About Nothing" show, because this was really Dutchy and Dutchies and my thing. So who else is there? Dave Richardson, Austrian Stack. Hello, sir, and all in the chat. Hello, Dave. How are you doing? Wow, what's that? Alan Maribor, love from Slovenia to all. Love back from Austria, my neighbor. How is the weather in Slovenia? So we had the first snow yesterday, and I had a horrible flight back to Austria yesterday. So I arrived 1 hour 10 late on a 1 hour 40 flight actually, and this was one of the worst flights I had in my whole life. Most of the flights were canceled in actually, but look, we have two more guys here. We have wow,
Sponsors.
guys, please mute YouTube because I can hear myself several times.
Sorry about that,
Hello,
Austrian.
hello.
How goes it?
So are you? Yeah, now it's gone. Okay, I just hear myself one time. LBS ran so far away. How
Wie
are you
geht's?
doing, my friends? Es geht gut, danke.
By the way, do you know Austrian Empire Navy Room Reserve?
Austrian Empire Navy what?
Navy Room Reserve.
No.
Okay, so next time I will send you something nice.
You sent me Austrian rum from Czech Republic?
Exactly.
Wow,
Ooh.
cool.
Well,
LBS, how are you
it
doing?
used to be Austrian Empire, so
Right on. I'm doing good, man. I see you got two black eagles flew up at the same time.
that's racist.
Yeah. No, that's actually cool.
You got one on each shoulder there, bro. And we got Stamos in the middle too. How you guys doing today?
Pretty alright. Don't know what to eat.
I'm still recovering from my flight yesterday. I just mentioned I had a horrible flight back from Amsterdam yesterday.
Netherlands, eh?
They canceled most of the flights because of the severe weather. But Austrian Airlines is famous for flying no matter how strong the storms are, because they're used to this from the Alps. So it doesn't matter how bad the weather is. Austrian Airlines is always flying, and this was one of the most horrible flights in my whole life.
That's fine.
You got to the chopper.
We're traveling with a nice quarter ounce 2025 Lady Prudania gold piece in your pocket.
It's a 10th ounce. I wish it was a quarter
Oh,
ounce.
10th. I thought it was quarter. I'm sorry.
No. It's a 10th ounce. This was all the money I had left in my pockets. So.
Well, it was a nice exchange.
Yeah. So this is. It's my first 2025 bullion actually. So.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, StreamYard. I hate StreamYard so much.
It's alright.
I do really have a good camera, but StreamYard it's so difficult to focus on something. So LBS, by the way, there are 5 channel poker chips. Yeah. Find the error.
Oh, error. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh God, I don't know if I. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, we got Phoenix Coins. We got My Silver Journey. Got Check Stacker. We've got Southeast Stacker. I think you can trade that one in and get a glass of tea. Yeah. No, really. Yeah, if you give that to Southeast, you bring it to his house, he'll hook you up on the porch with a rocking chair and a nice glass of iced tea. I think he might even put lemon if you tip him. And then we've got Culture of Currency. And yes. I think you said there's an error?
Yeah, yours is missing.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge error. What the hell?
I just wanted to mention that.
Well, thanks for rubbing it in, man.
Okay, so what was the topic? Let's go back to the topic.
I thought you actually found an error on one of the chips.
No.
What I got for myself for Christmas, this lovely wine from Georgia.
Nice. Let's get drunk.
Oh.
Yeah, like a vase.
No, it's Hellenic. How sad.
Georgian.
How sad? Why is that sad, Stamos? Why is that sad? So let's have a look at the chat. So there are a lot of people.
I hope they will join the EU, Georgia, that we can order wine without tariff.
Yeah.
Cool water, it's cold. Liberty bleeds, hype buddy. How's it hanging? Dave is asking you, how is it hanging? I'm not sure if you want to know, but
hold on, let me check. Yeah, on the right. and it's cold, so I'm shriveled. I'm shriveled.
McDonald Bullion, hello. Doctor Who, hello. Stamos is putting his strange things again in the chat where nobody with an age above 18 knows what this means. Long-lived coins, hello. Christopher Ty, hi Christopher Ty, how are you doing?
Yeah, I shared this live stream. I shared it out on my community post. I don't know if Stamos and Rand so far away have shared it out, but yeah, let's get everybody here, man, and anybody in the chat. I always forget to tell you guys, share the live stream to get more people to come, to get more watch hours, to have more fun, everything, man. Share.
I got notification on my phone, but I should have went to meet now my friend for beer. But then I was like, okay, I will join the chat. I will join the beer later.
That was a good choice.
Wow,
that was a great choice.
I appreciate it, Ran. Ran, by the way, did my package made the way to Czech Republic?
Wunderbar. But yeah, I will let you know when it's here.
Okay, because I paid extra for a 3 days delivery.
Jesus. And
if it's not there, then I'm really thinking about claiming some money back from the post office. So what's the status? The status is, it says delivery according to appointment. So on the 4th of December, which is 3 days ago.
Wow.
No, I was not contacted yet, to be honest.
Okay, but you have the tracking number. Maybe check it. Maybe.
Yeah, after the call, if you can send it to me, I will check it on Česká pošta.
Yeah.
I got a quick question.
Yes,
is a Wonder Bar? Is that like a German candy bar? What is that?
Is what? Pardon?
Well, he said Wunderbar. I'm like, what is that? A German candy bar?
That means amazing.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wonderful. Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right.
You know that the singer of Simply Red got famous because he for whatever reason he liked this word so much, and in a lot of his concerts all over the world he always when the crowd was singing along, he always said Wunderbar, and nobody knew what it means yet.
So he's like out there screaming awesome, and they're like looking at each other like, what the heck? Well, I'm glad he got famous for that and not his haircut.
Yeah. or this strange stone in his tooth.
Oh man, yeah. Simply Red. That like, what's that one song? Lady. Wait. Yeah, I know a few of them. Back in the '80s, they were very popular. Yeah.
He has a great voice. I loved his voice. Yeah. So I really like the music. Yeah. So.
Next time we go to Falco's grave.
Falco. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I have a video on my channel about the Central Cemetery in Vienna, and there you can see Falco's grave. So if you want to see it, go to this video, and it's. Let me check how the video is called, but it's really cool. Yeah, it's a very famous. So search Austrian Stacker Cemetery.
I think Falco, as far as I remember back, I think it was in my, sorry about that, loud out here, my teenage years. I think that's when I learned about Falco here in America, and there was only one song, and it was huge. It was like a flash in the pan kind of, but then I never heard about him ever again. I think it was around the disco days, right?
Yeah, but he was in this video. I just posted the link. You can see Falco's grave. He was very famous, and he was a really good musician. But he got famous for this horrible song, "Rock Me Amadeus."
That's it. Yeah, "Rock Me Amadeus." Okay.
And he was even #1 on the Billboard charts in the U.S.
Yes, yeah, that's why I heard of him, and you said it's a terrible song, but I enjoyed it. I love that song.
Really, you like it? Oh,
yeah.
He has so many amazing songs. Yeah, really. He was such a good musician as well. He was one of the best bass players I've ever seen live.
Oh.
And so he played guitar, he played bass, he played piano, and he wrote his own songs and yeah, he was a great musician, but he has much better songs.
Well, I'm going to have to look much deeper. Thanks for opening my ears, and I will definitely check that out. And rest in peace, Falco, for sure.
Yeah, check out. There is one song I like in particular. It's called Genie,
Genie.
and
Okay.
it's about actually a girl, a kid that was kidnapped, disappeared in Vienna, and I think years later they found her body, and he wrote a song about this whole thing, thinking about how the parents must have felt and so on, and I mean it's a wonderful song, yeah, but yeah, a lot of people thought that they didn't really understand it the right way, and they thought that he was somehow involved in this or whatever, and so there was a lot of criticism about this song, but it's a beautiful song.
Well, that is just goes to show you, no good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, that's terrible. Well, I'll be looking for Genie for sure then.
Jenny, quit living on dreams. Simply Red's big hit was called Fairground. Yeah, I also like the version of If You Don't Know Me By Now. It's also a very good version by Simply Red.
I like the small guitar in your office.
Stamos, so take your last comment. What the hell does this mean?
I'm sleepy.
How does that mean you are sleepy? Really, I'm always trying to understand it. Yes, so I
Hey, leave Stamos alone. He's a literary artist.
I think Stamos should already know Germania Mint and no emoji like that.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Wait, maybe
seriously, but sorry,
maybe there's a section in the Urban Dictionary, and it will explain what he's trying to tell you, Austrian.
Yeah, I think I should check that. No, I mean I know that Stamos is a smart young man, yeah, but I think his IQ must be at least 50 points higher than mine, because I'm not able to understand what he's trying to express.
How was your trip in Netherlands? You enjoy frikandela special?
No.
No frikandela?
No. I actually, this was a crazy thing. Yeah, I had to fly in on Thursday late at night on very short notice, because the management of my company had a meeting there, and I had to fly in on Thursday late at night. Actually, just for I was waiting all the time to be invited into the meeting room, and then I was there for 2 hours for a specific topic, and then I sat around there another 3 hours to be told, yeah, you can leave now if you want, and then I flew back and arrived close to midnight. So it was the most useless business trip I ever had in my whole life.
Wait, you did not stay in Netherlands?
Yeah, overnight from Thursday to Friday. Yeah.
But you
for 2 hours. That's
what?
it. Yeah.
Why you?
So it was the most useless business trip I ever had. Yeah, and this in combination with the craziest flight I had in my whole life, and I flew almost 800 times in my life, and this was the most horrible flight I ever had.
Sheesh. Well, I think maybe they just needed you there for moral support, mate. You know, like I would feel good if you were with me. You know.
Yeah, you know, my boss is so my line manager is a senior vice president in our company, and I asked him, I said, why the hell did I have to come here? And he will be retired next year, and he said, oh, we wanted to have at least one young, good-looking man in this room. I said, okay, thank you.
Wait, you're not the owner of the company? I thought you were the owner.
He said maybe they wanted to take a group picture or something and wanted to have at least one attractive person in this room, not just old white man. So I said, okay, thank you, I got it.
Oh, so you were like a model.
Yeah, but I'm not sure why they have invited me if this is the real cause, because I mean I have a mirror. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about music a little bit ago, and that made me think about your guitar pick. Have you broke that puppy out yet?
No, not yet. But I really want to celebrate this. Yeah. So when I make a video using this guitar pick, this really needs to be something special. And I'm thinking about playing Yellow Ledbetter by Pearl Jam with this pick.
That would be fantastic. I love Pearl Jam. I actually saw them twice, 2 nights in a row here in Las Vegas,
Wow.
way back in the day, many years ago. And it was the first night was it was like everybody was just like bouncing. There was so much energy that people were standing on their
Yeah.
chairs, jumping up and down and screaming and yelling and just having a
Yeah.
great time, like a big party. And the next night, everyone, it's like they all got high. They're all stoned and they're all just sitting in their chairs and nobody like moved. They just like, it was a total opposite, but I'm glad I saw both and they sounded, oh my God, I thought they were playing the compact disc because they sounded just like the album. Exactly. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, it's you know this is you guys from these big US cities, you don't know how lucky you are, yeah. You have all these great concerts, and here in Europe, it's actually they play usually 1 or 2, maybe 3 concerts, and they are sold out within minutes. If you're not quick enough, you do not even get tickets. Here in Vienna, for example, if Guns N' Roses plays here, they were sold out in 17 seconds. Can you imagine? 17 seconds.
Wow. Yeah, well, they are
45,000
the biggest
tickets
rock
sold.
band in the world. Yeah. Yeah,
So
even now.
people from all over Europe fly in because there were just a few concerts in whole Europe, and people from all over Europe fly in, and all these people from all over Europe trying to get tickets. So it's always a nightmare to get tickets, and
I'm sorry, but I blame Schengen for that shit.
Who?
Schengen.
Schengen. Yeah, this is the
That's the problem.
the custom union here in Europe.
No,
And
Schengen
Yeah.
is only freedom of movement between
yeah, freedom
borders.
of movement, yeah, and freedom of movement of goods and people.
Wow. That's what it's all garbage. We're one world, we're one people, we're the earth. And, they tell us this, but then they have all these restrictions. Oh, you can't travel, you can't send that, you can't go there. It's like, oh, what? The most anti-human are the governments. They're all anti-humans, yeah. They really don't want us to they don't want to share information between countries, even in any information. It seems, I don't know.
Yeah, but I really hate this because in the past I even did a lot of, I mean, have a look at my older videos. I made so many coin trades with people from the US where we agreed on, for example, on a certain value, like, I don't know, $20, $30, $40, and then I sent small silver coins with a total value of $40 to the US, and someone from the US sent silver coins with a value of $40 back to Austria. And we did a lot of these trades and so on, but all of this ended because of custom declaration, import fee, blah 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 blah. So it's getting more and more difficult to do all these simple things that are great to do in a community, because it's great to trade coins with people from another continent. And yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I know it hurts. It hurts to think about, and it hurts to experience. Yeah, yeah.
And I have to say, I think it's what I've learned is really, it's like we are a great community. A lot of people, especially here from Europe, they posted comments like, "You are completely crazy. Your 40 euros are gone. He will never send back coins." I did this at least, I'm pretty sure, at least 25 to 30 times, and it never ever happened to me that I did not get something back.
Wow. Yeah. So it works. Or it did work. Yeah.
Yeah, we are a great community, and this is why it's a shame that we cannot just send things, gifts to other people, like here in Europe. Yeah, in the past it was possible. I even sent Christmas gifts, yeah, to small Christmas gifts to a lot of people. Yeah, like, I don't know, special cards from Schönbrunn Palace in Vienna or something. Yeah, but now everything with a value of a few dollars, you need a custom declaration, otherwise they send it back, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah. So, what's the weather like where all you guys live right now? Like, I'm looking at 45 degrees here, or at Fahrenheit. What do you guys? Is it just freezing ass cold already?
Yes, -4.
Oh,
E1 Celsius, which is like freezing temperature, basically.
Wowzer. I got, we have the heat out here in the summer, but yeah, I don't know how you guys do it. You just keep those heaters pumping and just jackets, parkas. It's like your Eskimo station satellite out there.
Oh, actually, heaters. We are in the lucky situation that we got a new heat pump last year, so
Nice.
we do not have to pay too much money for heating. So this works very well.
Good.
But I live in a village with 180 people in total. So they are actually a lot of people, especially the older ones here. They're still heating with wood.
Mm.
So it's really a very nice smell all the time. I love this in winter when you smell this. I mean, fire from wood smells great. Yeah, this is the best smell ever.
Oh, I fully agree. It was kind of a culture shock when I moved my family down to Chile. We lived there nearly 2 years, and yeah, and of course the summer's the winter, the winter's the summer. It's southern hemisphere, so it's opposite. But yeah, in the wintertime, they would fire. Everyone had a wood stove. I bought a wood stove. I actually bought 2 of them. One to cook on, and another one to heat, and then we had like these oil heaters you'd plug in the wall. But yeah, it's kind of. Actually, the pollution was a little much, like, because everybody's got their fire going, so it's like a thick cloud of smoke over the whole town. I think there was like, I don't know, 10,000 people where I was living, and yeah, but the feeling you get from that smell,
Yeah.
I totally agree. It makes you just feel it's a primitive instinct that comes out or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and what's so great here in this small village where we're living is we have a farmer. I mean, Ran, you've been here, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We have a farmer here, and this farmer actually owns a lot of land here, including a big forest actually. And what he does is he how do you say he cuts down trees and he brings he does this every year, and he brings a lot of firewood especially to the older people here for free.
That's awesome. He's like Santa Claus. Yeah.
He's an amazing guy, but he gets it back from the community. Yeah, so whenever he needs help with something, there are always a lot of people there to help him, and yeah, it's an amazing community. I love living in the country.
Yeah, I definitely I want to, before I pass away, last maybe 10 years of my life, I sure would like to live in a small town myself. I don't like. I mean, the city's. Yeah, there's some great parts about it, but then there's some, you can't get away from people. They're everywhere. The driving, the crowds, yeah.
Yeah, I
This
understand.
is the issue for me here as well. Like everything is perfect in Prague. There are only 2 problems: is the quantity of graffiti on all buildings, for example, historical, and you can see so much graffiti. You feel like a third world country sometimes, And second, the people, you have so many weirdos, drug junkies, gastarbeiter from Ukraine that make problem. Like it's not the same anymore. So I can completely understand you would like to move for a smaller town or even village.
Yeah, and maybe get to know the people that live there. And we're so closed off here, and I think it's not just me. I mean, I know my next door neighbor because we lived next to them for 20 years, and I wave to the neighbors across the street. I never really talk to anybody, unless like something goes down in the neighborhood. Then everybody's like, "Hey, what's going on?" But yeah, we don't really we don't know our neighbors, like not like when I was a kid, man. I remember we knew every neighbor, and now no, it's like everyone wants to hide, and especially since COVID, it's gotten worse because everyone's like afraid of everybody. Actually, I saw a guy yesterday, still had a mask on, and he's got a freaking full beard and mustache. He's wearing what are you filtering your oxygen through your beard now? What are you doing, bro?
Yeah, but this is
sorry.
something to be honest. To be honest, I have to defend some of those people because a friend of mine just goes through cancer treatment, and literally every infection could kill him. Yeah, because they had to really with medication they had actually to block his immune system, and this is why he always runs around with mask and everything. And I mean, he's not an idiot. Yeah, he's not doing this
Yeah.
because he's
No,
stupid. So,
I should change my mindset because you're right. There's a lot of people that they really need that. And if this COVID, to me, it was a big farce. Wearing a mask, it's not going to do shit. I'm sorry, it's not.
But Liberty, for example,
But
without
yeah,
COVID,
no, you're right. There's people that need it. They got to be careful. Yeah.
without COVID, probably half of the people in the YouTube community will not be.
Yeah, you're right.
I joined because of COVID. I was home and I was like, okay, what can I do? And
Yeah.
was watching Rob Find Treasure, I think his name, in the beginning.
pardon?
Rob Stein. Huh?
Rob Find Treasure.
Oh, fines. Oh, yeah, I know that. Rob. Okay, yes.
But of course, I stopped. I'm not into those Antin coins anymore. It's too American for me.
What? Sorry, I don't understand, Ren. What's...
It's a channel, very big one, that used to do coin hunt, that he opens roll to find silver. He open half dollar.
I'm trying to understand the connection to wearing a mask.
No, I'm just saying, thanks to COVID, I discover YouTube community.
Okay. So you came in via this channel. Okay, now I got it. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, he's saying that a lot of people did, and then half of the people wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for us all being shut in.
Exactly.
But so many channels disappeared during COVID. I think we had the peak. Yeah, there were so many channels, and all of them disappeared, especially here in Europe. It's so sad that the community. I mean, I started with this hashtag EU stackers, European stackers,
Yep.
and we had so many members. We had, I think, about 30 members or something, 30 European channels, and just I think 2 or 3 are left now.
Wow.
It's so many channels disappeared after COVID.
Yeah, I've noticed that here. Well, not actually all over. Like there's one lady in particular. She was going great guns. She got the channel chip, the poker chip. She got the sticker. She sent me that. I was set up an interview. Actually, did an interview with her on through an email, and then it's just like she just fell off the map. Like she totally disappeared. And she's not the only one. There's many others that have fallen. They're just. But man, I mean, you put. They didn't maybe put a lot of time into it, but doesn't the community or the people that you did talk to and you did touch, don't they deserve a goodbye or like hey, I'm taking a hiatus, or I got busy, guys, I'm not going to do the channel anymore, I might pop up a year from now, I don't know, but just something. But it's just like, how do people do that? It's so rude. It really is rude.
Yeah, this is a character thing. There are a lot of great people in our community. I'm still in contact with them. Like there was, I don't know if you remember, there was a guy called, his channel was called Carsten Hunt Silver. He's a guy from Germany, and I know that he moved to Asia.
He moved to China.
Yeah, he is. No, he's actually working for one of the biggest airlines on this planet, and this is why he had to go there. And so he was sent to Asia as an expat, but I'm still in contact with him from time to time, and he told everyone, he said, look guys, I will be gone, and he said, I don't want to be too active on social media as long as I'm in China for well-known reasons.
Yeah.
But he's returning now, so he already sent me a message saying
Nice.
yeah, I will be back. Then there is Silver 47, another great member of the community. He's originally he's from Albania, but he lives and works in Germany, and he became father. This is the reason why he actually stopped, because he's an architect and he has a lot to do and a lot of work, and now he just became father, and this is why he stopped. But we're still in contact, so that's all fine. At Dale, Cornwall, UK, he moved, so they were busy with finding a new home, and now they had to renovate and paint and work in the garden and everything to get done before winter. But he wrote me. Actually, we have a call, so every 1 or 2 weeks, and he will also be back, and we are already planning together with Numismaniac from Canada to again start our live streams, because we did a live stream once a month, Numismaniac, Cornwall, UK, and me, and we're working on a great new format. We have this idea that every live stream starts with one of us presenting a coin from one of the countries of the others. So
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
and
Austrian, will you visit here when Czech Texas is coming next year?
yeah, I told him he should tell me in advance, and then the three of us we should meet and do some great videos.
We can even meet in České Budějovice or somewhere on the border. That will be easier for you.
Yeah, I think Brno or something would be fine.
Brno is another country.
Pardon?
It is a Czech joke that Brno is like another country.
Oh, okay. I don't know this joke. Okay, it's just it's not far away from here. So, and also how is it called? Znojmo?
There is like a rivalry between Prague and Brno. This is why.
Ah, okay. I didn't know.
Like,
I just know
friendly.
when they play football against each other, it's like war.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Czech football people always fight. Yeah. Ich muss jetzt gehen. So it was very nice to talk to you all, and hopefully catch you maybe later if you're still online and I'm not drunk or something like that. Other than that, if not
enjoy the
catching
beers,
you,
my friend.
happy Christmas and New Year, of course, for all of you.
Yeah, you too, my friend. But I hope we talk before Christmas.
Probably yes.
And I hope my package arrives soon.
Yeah. After the call, you can send me, share with me the tracking number, and I will take it into account and look for that.
No, this is crazy because I paid for quick delivery, and now it's not delivered yet.
Mm.
So how can I copy?
So Monday I will work from home if it might come on Monday.
Now, are you guys sending to a PO box, or is it being put on your porch? Like your front doorstep, or is it going in your mailbox?
You don't leave your packages in public.
Oh,
You pick it up from somewhere.
Yeah,
so-
I mean here it doesn't matter. Yeah, here it is. It really doesn't matter. Yeah. So the only thing that could happen is that you get a WhatsApp message or a call from your neighbor telling you, "Oh, you had a package in front of your door. I took it in the house." Yeah. So
good.
it's the only thing that can happen. I mean, yesterday, yeah, I came home. My wife asked me, said, "Did you order anything?" I said, "No. The only thing I'm waiting for is a package with this Year of the Dragon colored coins." Yeah. And she said,
I'm
"Okay."
sorry. I'm sorry for stopping you, but choose and catch you next time, everybody.
Oh, okay. Take care, man.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Ron. Bye. It was good
Later,
to
man.
meet you. Were here. No, and she said, "Look, I think it's this package." And I said, "No, where did you find it?" She said, "Oh, it was in front of the door." I said, "What? Did they put a package with coins in front of the door?" I mean, thank God we live in a country where nobody steals your packages. But it's crazy. I mean,
I'll tell you what, I had the same thing. I paid extra. I bought from JM Bullion. It was like probably my I think it was like second, maybe third purchase ever on the internet. Major bullion dealer, JM Bullion here. You might know about it. I paid, to sign for the package, to make sure you get it. Because it's a big amount. It was like $2,500, And so one day I just came outside and there's a package sitting in front of my screen door. And I'm like, what is that? And I look down and it says they put like a weird name like Auto Parts or something, like to try to hide the identity. It doesn't say JM Bullion on it. It's like some, whatever, a fictitious business name. And I'm like, what is this? And I open it up and it's all my silver and my gold. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I was supposed to sign for this shit, and they left it right on my. And it's a problem. We out here in the United States, we have lots of packages. 5-6 times a day, there's either a FedEx truck or an Amazon van or a UPS United Parcel Service van. It's a daily, 5-6 times a day. They're always coming by, and what are they doing? They're running out and they're setting packages on doorsteps. And what do we have? We have people following those guys that will, they'll come and they're called porch pirates because they steal your package, and so yeah. But then we also have like Amazon lockers, like at the grocery store. They'll have like a big bank of storage bins where they're locked up, and you put your you scan it, and the number goes through, and then it pops open, and you grab your stuff. But yeah, it's a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy, and the thing is, I don't know how the situation is in the US, but the situation here in Austria is is crazy because this guy's doing this. I mean, not working for the major companies like Austrian Post or like UPS or something. I mean, they are all employed and they are paid, yeah. But all these subcontractors of these strange delivery services, usually 99% of them are illegal in the country,
Oh,
and this is the reason why they also don't want to get in touch with you, yeah. So they do not even stop, yeah. They just throw the package in front of your house, take a picture on the phone to prove that it was delivered, and then they drive off, yeah. So they do not even want to talk to you. and these are the packages that usually disappear, especially in the towns and in the cities.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah, there's always, no matter what, yeah, there's always going to be bad guys out there. They're trying to feed off of everybody else, and that's kind of sad, man. It really, I mean, yeah, and you're right about this, like the subcontractors, because sometimes people will just like, I'll see a car pull up, and just an old junker, and I'm like, what's this guy parking right in front of my house? What's he doing? And then he walks up and he's like, oh, you got a delivery from Amazon, and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And it's like, it's not official. It's just some dude in an old car.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, this is why, for example, Austrian Post and UPS and the bigger ones, they returned even to uniforms. So their drivers are again wearing uniforms like it was in the past. Yeah. So they also FedEx here. Nowadays they're wearing uniforms because they really want to be considered as reliable and not stealing your packages and so on. And then sometimes when you see, I mean, there is as you said, yeah, there are vehicles coming with registration plates from Eastern European countries and subcontractors of some parcel delivery services. And I mean, first of all, they do not even knock on the neighbor's door and ask the neighbor if he can take your package or something, yeah, because they do not even speak the language.
Oh
And
gosh.
then as said, yeah, it's usually they just open the door, throw out the package and drive off, yeah. And in a lot of cases your packages never arrive, but the status, if you check on the internet, is delivered. And then if you check the documents, because they always add a PDF file, you see some strange kind of signature. So obviously they sign it themselves and just throw the package out, and if it's gone, it's gone. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, especially because okay, like if Amazon sends you something and you don't get it, what do? You call them up, they send you another one. And that's pretty. They're a huge company, they can afford to do that. And that's just businesses. But what about all the love that's being shared? Like we're talking about between countries and friends and family, and Grandma baked you some sugar cookies, and guess what? Somebody else ate them, or no, they didn't eat them. They threw them in the trash. Because they thought there was going to be like some money in there or something like jewelry maybe, and they found out it's just cookies from grandma. So it's like all that love just gets wasted by bad people, man.
Yeah, this started here. This started here just 1 or 2 years ago. Until, I mean, we sent a lot of coins just in envelopes, yeah, to Germany, to France, to other countries where Stacker friends are, and this has never, not a single coin has disappeared for years. And then 1 or 2 years ago, it started that they simply they made a small cut at the bottom of the envelope and took out the coin.
Wow. I've actually had I don't know. Okay, so I thought at one time I sent a couple of poker chips, like right when I very first got my poker chips to the first guy in this community. I know other communities have done the channel chip thing, but it was the first in the silver and gold precious metal. Anyways, his name was Scully. He sent me a chip, and I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. I got to do that. I live in Vegas. Why don't I have a poker chip? And then it definitely caught on because I really promoted it. And but in the very beginning, I sent him 2 chips because I wanted to send him, it takes 2 to make a stack, right? So I sent him 2 poker chips, and they both, I didn't secure them properly in the envelope, and they both shot right through the side of the envelope, because when you put it in that mail sorter, if you don't write non-machinable here in the United States, the USPS, they shoot it through a machine, and I watched a video on it. It's literally like, I think it's 45 miles per hour that these envelopes are shot into a place where there's taken a picture of, and it's looked at. A camera takes a picture that shoots it out again at 45 miles an hour, and in that process of it stopping and being re-ejected, the chips went flying right through the end of the envelope, like a perfect, like it looked like somebody slit it. It like kind of looks like a slit, but no, the chip actually tore through. So yeah, now I've learned, tape them down, put them in plastic flips, and then tape them to a piece of cardboard, and then you could put it in an envelope, and then now it turns into a package. Instead of $1 to send it, it's $7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. It's good to know. Okay.
Secure them, because they will fly out when they're being and you can write non-machinable all over it, and it still gets machined. A lot of them do.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. Okay, so I always thought they cut the envelopes and take out the stuff. Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying, I've heard that too, that people will they'll slit it and they'll pull out a coin, especially if they feel something sliding around, if they're handling it, that would be easy to do. And you could use that scapegoat, like, it got shot out, during the mail sort. But it does really happen. Cause I mean, I really, the way the envelope looked, it was like, nope, this was ejected through the paper, and I did it. He told me about it. He's like, yeah, it happened to me once when I sent out a poker chip. He's like, make sure you tape them down and all that, and put cardboard. And I was like, okay, cool. And then so I did a video way back a year or more ago, where I took I just put a loose poker chip inside an envelope, and I shook it back and forth just a couple of times, just in my hand, and it actually shot right through the edge of the envelope without it. But so now I put tape on the sides. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's no. It's. I understand it. I mean, it's physics. But I never thought about this. Yeah, it's interesting.
Uh-huh.
I always thought that and I never thought that this is that they could go missing like that. Huh?
Yeah, if it has freedom to slide back and forth inside of the envelope, it can actually build up enough inertia to shoot. It'll tear that paper, no problem. I mean, you do it. Try it. Throw a silver round in an envelope and try that. That'll come out first time. And you don't have to shake it very hard. Just kind of like take your arm in a throwing motion and then just stop and see what happens. And you'll see that the coin will start to tear through.
Yeah, and especially if you consider that sometimes mail gets wet and or if there is moisture or high humidity or whatever,
it's super soft. Yeah.
Sure. And I had this several times that especially here in Europe, a lot of mail is sent around by train, because we have this regular train connections between the countries. So all the neighboring countries, usually they don't send the mail by plane. They send the mail in a train, actually. And if these boxes with the mail are at the train stations out somewhere for hours, and it's raining and so on, usually it happens frequently, that you get envelopes where you see that they were wet there. So I think that it even makes it easier to lose something that's in there, like coins or.
Absolutely, yeah. Wet paper, it tears like super simply or easily. Yeah. Just something to think about. And I learned the hard way. I lost a couple, but now I just I put 2 layers of tape on each side of the envelope on the ends of it, because I know that's the way they sort it, that direction. And then I tape it to cardboard, and I haven't lost any. I think I've lost people, not packages. Because like that one lady I was telling you about, I sent her a really nice JM bar, beautifully toned. It was like rainbow colored, and just being nice. Just wanted to send her a cool gift, and never heard of her again. So I don't know. And then that went through customs because it went to Canada, and that was another reason. Like, I'm like, God, man, everything I send out of the country just doesn't. I never hear about it again, or it comes back like your package. And yeah, and speaking of that, that's my Christmas gift to myself here in the next week. I'm going to be, I want to give everyone the packages that I've been holding on to for months. I'm finally going to mail everything out, and I'm going to slim yours down and trim it. And, but hopefully it gets there okay. And yeah, it's made me leery of sending stuff out of the country. It's just like, dang.
Yeah, and it's so complicated. I mean, you cannot like in the past, yeah, you just put something in an envelope, wrote the address on it, and you went to the post office, and altogether it took you 20 minutes to ship something to the US. But now with the custom forms and all this, this takes so much time, and it's so much effort just for sending a poker chip to the US. Yeah, this is.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy.
By the way, my wife told me to tell you you should do more videos from the sphere.
Oh, yeah, I need to do a video for her. Actually, I went to the Sphere. If she wants to watch it, I walked right up to it 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Yeah, it was in the morning. That would be evening for you, right? Yeah. So if you want, and it was only the moon, so it wasn't very interesting. But I did walk right up to it, and I learned from the chat feed that it's 367 feet tall, and it holds 18,000 people. And yeah, I walked up to it as close as I could. It was like kind of roped off. They're doing construction there, but yeah. And I want to do a video like just for your wife. We're gonna have to make that happen. That would be fun.
No, she. Whenever there is something, I have to show her the videos. Otherwise, she's angry with me. So, and I mean, we've been to Las Vegas once together a long time ago, and she loved it.
Yeah, we'll bring her back, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's to be honest, yeah, I'm traveling so much for business. I'm planning to go to the US for years now, and then we even had the flights booked, and then there was the COVID lockdown, and then we had to cancel it, and now I'm traveling so much for business again that whenever I'm on holidays, yeah, we just jump into the car and go to Italy or I don't know, France or wherever by car, like 4 or 5 hours, and then we enjoy holiday. Yeah, so I really don't want to jump into a plane and fly 15, 16 hours somewhere.
Yeah, no, it is a long journey. You're right, absolutely. And you have such, man. I'm jealous of you, man. You know, you guys are like, oh, you Americans are all spoiled, but you know, we don't have the culture that you guys do. Like, you can literally probably drive an hour and you're like in another world, man. You know, and here we drive an hour and well, it looks like the same strip mall we drove past an hour ago.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the advantages where we are living, because Austria is really in the heart of Europe, and it takes me about 2 hours to go to Budapest, to Hungary. It takes me like 4 hours, no, not even 3.5 hours, and I'm in Prague in Czech Republic. It takes me 1 hour to go to Bratislava, to Slovakia. In Venice, I'm in 4 or 5 hours. In Switzerland, I'm in also 4 or 5 hours. So it's really we're a very small country, and we're in the center of Europe. So it's in Munich. I'm in 3.5, 4 hours by car.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I would be doing the same thing you're doing. I would just be going out like short, you know, somewhat short, just a few hour drive, and you're in a whole nother place, whole nother culture, get to experience just wonderful things, man. And yeah, I was actually joking with a friend of mine here in the community, Blue Collar Stacker. We were talking on the phone yesterday about, you know, how, you know, because he lives in Florida, and I spent a day and a half there, you know, when I came back from cruise, and then I flew from Fort Lauderdale, where the cruise terminal is, back to Vegas. But I was like, yeah, I was in Florida. I went to a Payless Shoe Source at the strip mall across from the hotel, and I said, it's so funny how it's like no matter where, if you got dropped from an airplane out of a parachute and you landed in a city and somewhere in the United States, you won't even know what city you're in, because you'll have a McDonald's, you'll have a Wendy's hamburger, you'll have the Payless Shoe Source, you know, you'll all these businesses, they're identical. It's like the strip malls are actually architected from the same, 3,000 miles away. It's the same exact strip mall, and a strip mall is like a bunch of little shops. So it's like we have no. It's all the same. It's all corporation, and over there, you know, from the pictures I've seen and videos I've watched, it's like everything looks different no matter where you go. You know, it's because you guys have been there for 1,000 years, you know. And
yeah, but it's different. I mean, it's different countries, and in the US, in the end, I mean, even if it's different states with different cultures, but it's one country.
yeah,
and I think that's different. For example, if you go to Norway, it's very hard to find McDonald's because they have their own burger restaurant chains, and So I'm just having a look at the chat because there is a lot going on at the chat. So I forgot. We are very quick. If we want to go to the sea, which is actually really good living here in Austria, we can go to Slovenia or Croatia. And because
beautiful.
Alamaribo in the chat, she's from Slovenia, and Slovenia actually it's also, I mean, same like Austria, very small country, even smaller than Austria, which is almost impossible, but some countries are even smaller than Austria, and it's beautiful. Yeah, they have a very old seaport in a town that's called Koper, and this is one of my favorite places. I cannot even tell why, but I love this small town so much. It's really a beautiful place, directly at the sea. And yeah, also Croatia. We're very quick in Croatia, like 4 hours, and you're at the sea.
Yeah, I've seen videos of Croatia and that right there on the water, the seaside towns, and it's amazing. It's stunning. It's gorgeous out there, and yeah, I mean, we don't get me wrong. My wife and I, since we met, we met before we met. We were beach people, and we've been beach people forever. We love the beach, and we go to the coast whenever we can. I've been up and down the whole West Coast, from all the way from actually Cabo San Lucas down in Mexico, all the way to, Vancouver, Canada. We've driven the Pacific Coast Highway. It goes all the way up and down, and stayed at so many different resorts and hotels, and just enjoyed the beach. It's such a beautiful, and I think anywhere you go, the beach, and a lot of it is, it's different. It's not like the like on the coast of California, for instance. Yeah, you're not going to find a McDonald's like right on. Well, that's not true, actually. But there are like smaller towns, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, that where it's very secluded, and there aren't, and like you said, they don't allow McDonald's to be there. They just don't. They're like, nope, we don't want you, and they have their own little place, and it's beautiful, like cliffside villages where the hotels are just hanging off the edge of the rock. There's a couple hundred feet down to the waves below you, and just beautiful stuff, man. And that's what I like to do. That's my thing, and my wife's thing. We've been doing it our whole relationship, is traveling, because I figure. And I've sacrificed, not having a really nice home or really nice cars, because we like to travel. We like to vacation. We like to holiday. And the way I see it in this life, you could have a boat, a car, a helicopter, whatever you want. If you want to work hard for that and get it, if that's what you want to do. But I don't want things. And I know I collect silver and gold, but it's just basically an economic kind of thing. But the experiences that we create, and where we've been, and what we've seen, and who we've met, that's what goes with our souls when we pass. It's not what we put in our pockets. It's what we put in our hearts.
We are exactly the same. I mean, we met when my wife was we got out. we met when she was a student. I was in the army. Yeah? So the only thing we didn't have was money, and
right.
And I mean, so actually, and then she got a good job after she graduated, and then after I've left the army and also graduated, I also got a good job, and so on. And then you improve life together, and you save money, and you move to a bigger flat, and then you build a house, and so on. And actually, all the money we had, we always put it into our house, because it was our dream. We wanted to have our own house. And the situation here in Austria is not like in some parts of the US where everybody's living in his own house. So buying a piece of land here in Austria, in such a small country with limited space, it's very expensive to buy land here. And this is why it took us a long time, to save enough money to be able to buy a piece of land. And so all the money that was left, we always invested in, like you said, we always tried to explore the world, and we have a lot of this, how to call it, travel agencies that are offering these all-inclusive trips to India and whatever country, yeah, and this is what we did, yeah. So we slept in horrible hotels, yeah, just to see India, for example, yeah. We wanted to see the Taj Mahal, and the only trip to India we could afford was the cheapest trip we could get. So we slept in horrible hotels just to see the Taj Mahal, yeah.
Oh, you immersed yourselves, and that's how you really feel it, right? Yeah. That's great. No, I mean, if I had the choice to go or not to go, I would take the cheap trip, man. I would every time.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're still laughing about it. Yeah, and now when we go on vacation, and now we can afford a bit better hotels than back then. Yeah, and now we're still laughing about, can you remember this hotel, or can you remember that, or can you remember, I don't know, the hotel with the favorite was the hotel with the with a hole in the wall, yeah, between two rooms. So I have no idea how this hole came into that wall, yeah. But and the funny thing is, the neighbors was an old couple from Switzerland. They also spoke German. We talked to each other through this hole in the wall. Yeah. It was so crazy. And these memories, yeah. It's
Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah, like right. That's something you'll take with you, and you'll never forget because of this experience. Yeah, heck yeah, that's awesome. Right on. Well, shit. It looks like my phone. I'm getting low and on battery, and I better get out of here. I just started to tell you about the guitar pick. I've actually, Long Live Coins, another member here in the community, Ancient Coins, really great guy. He does, you've seen him, you know about him. But he asked me to, he sent me that guitar pick. So he wants me to he wanted me to go live with him. And play like an intro into the his auction tonight, and it's just such a bad time for me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-record it, and then he can use that bit of footage and do it that way. So I got to get that figured out today, and yeah. Oh, and then a real quick shout out, if you don't mind.
No, do.
Okay, so yeah, we're trying to kind of do what 365 has done with Stacker Social, or here like a U.S. based precious metals network, and it's on Discord. And I've got this guy called the Silver Foil Hat, young guy. He's like pre-30s, and he knows a lot about it, and he's actually set it up already. And we're still working on it, and he doesn't want to do a hard release until like January. But anyone's welcome to come, and it's called U.S. like U.S. Precious Metals Network. And what we're going to do is we're going to, like they do on the Stacker Social, we're going to share, you can stream, you can put news messages to everybody. It should be kind of fun, just like another little extra side thing to the YouTube.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, can you put some details in the chat or something, or in the comments, a link or something, so that people who are interested in that can find it?
Once I get off of live stream, or not the live, what are you on again? StreamYard. Yeah, once I get off of StreamYard, okay. I can do it. But if I'll have to do it when I end with you, because if I try to go out of StreamYard, I lose. It just drops. I'm gone.
No. Afterwards, maybe if you could put it in the comments, because people, if people watch later, then maybe they do not read the chat. Yeah, so it would be great if you could leave a comment with a link. Then I will pin it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll show it right on. Yeah. So come check it out.
Absolutely. That's what the community is for.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're awesome. Okay, and Stamos, did he leave? Oh, he left.
Yeah, he left someone. I will send him a WhatsApp message afterwards, and I will ask him.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Well, I thought I was leaving you with someone there, but shoot. Oh.
No. You leave me alone.
I leave you alone. Well, my friend, you're not alone. You're in this amazing community, and I wish I could. Yeah, that's another thing. When I'm doing StreamYard, I got to get a laptop set up at the same time so I can actually read the comments that are floating by on YouTube, because I'm not good at this technical crap. Anyways,
are you on your phone, right?
Yeah, I'm on my phone only. My entire channel has been on my phone. Every single thing: editing, live stream, filming, creating AI artwork, all that. I do it all on the phone, and yeah.
No, I just use my phone for recording of videos and editing videos, but the rest I'm doing on my computer because live streams on the phone are a nightmare because it's so small. And I mean, I'm an old man. I cannot read the chat on the phone anymore. So
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I'm older than you, and yeah, I got to put my reading glasses on. It's real tiny. Really need to get something bigger, like a desktop, sit down at, and all that. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. You know what I mean? But so I want to, everybody that's in the chat, I can't see you, but I hope you all have an excellent day and a great rest of your Saturday. And thanks for being here, and thanks for having me, Austrian. It's a pleasure always.
yeah, it's always a pleasure, my friend.
Cool. All right.
Great. Well, I think I'm already live for more than an hour, so I will see what's in the chat, and then maybe in 5-10 minutes I will also shut down this.
All right, cool. That'll give me a couple of minutes just to put that link up. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Right on. Okay.
Yeah, sure. And please put it in the comments. Yeah, not in the chat, in the comments, please, because then I think it's easier for the people to find it.
You're right. It's there immediately and the whole time instead of having to scroll through or wait for it to come
exactly.
up. Yeah,
and I will pin it. I will pin it then.
Oh, dude, you're awesome. Thank you, man.
Sure,
very cool.
Sure.
Well, I'll definitely give you a shout out next time I'm on that Discord.
Awesome. I will also be there.
All right, man. Peace out, Austrian. Have a lovely day, and say hello to your wife and tell her check out that sphere if she wants to see it up close.
Yeah, I will tell her. She will love it.
Okay.
Okay. See you soon. Bye. Bye.
Peace out. Bye-bye.
So sorry, I'm a bit behind with the chat. Somebody made a comment about something happened in Valencia in Spain. Does anyone know what? I will just check the news app I have. So what happened in Valencia? I cannot find anything. There is a meeting between Trump, Zelensky, and Macron in Paris. Okay. No, I cannot find anything about Valencia. So who I don't recall who put this comment in the chat, but so what else do we have in the chat here? Transient Stacker, hello my friend. You have to get off the freeway, drive on the back road if you want to see a different side of the USA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. USA is such a beautiful, country here is something in Europe, our understanding of countries, you need a maximum of 4 to 5 hours to cross it, and that's a country. The US is, it's a continent. Currency of Earth, hello, you're also here. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're having a great weekend. We can go to Mexico and Canada, which are both beautiful countries. So, who else is here? Michi Stacker, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Michael, hello. Christopher Tai already said hello. Wolf Metal Stacking, hello. McDonald Bullion, hi. Monkey King, hello, how are you doing? LBS just said doesn't like. Yeah, I think you can just leave a comment after I ended the live stream, which I will do soon. But please post the link to this Discord server in the comments, and I will pin it. Because it's one of the problems always is that that there are a lot of Discord groups actually, and a lot of them are very focused on specific areas, and yeah, so this always makes it difficult because if such Discord groups are just focusing on the UK, for example, and they do not even talk to people that are not from the UK, it's a bit difficult. And yeah, there is one Discord group from Spain, and so if you don't speak Spanish, actually you cannot follow the conversation. So it's really what I would really like is a Discord group that's also happy about people from the other end of the world. So that would be great, yeah, because I like the exchange and I like to talk to other people. Monkey King Metal says, just hoping I'll get job soon. I'm having to sell my collection because of not working, but I'll get it back. Wow, I wish you all the best, Monkey King Medals. I didn't know that you lost a job, so I wish you all the best. Fingers crossed. Good luck. And please let me know if you found something. So I really do hope that it takes me over years to cross Mexico. Okay. Good. So thank you all very much for being here. I'm online already more than an hour, so I think I will not, keep this live stream unnecessarily long. So thank you all for being here. Have a great weekend, and all send out good vibes and good thoughts and prayers to Monkey King Medals so that his job interviews are successful. So please let us know how this ended. I do really hope for you that you get the job. I've been in this situation just a year ago. So I know exactly how you feel. So fingers crossed. So I wish you all the best for this. So thank you all very much and have a great weekend. And I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.